Hey there, my name is Ting. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Quadby. I graduated from Multimedia University Malacca campus in 2013 from Marketing Management. A very quick introduction on what Quadby is. We are a student community app where students find like-minded peers and communities they belong to. As a university student, when we first enter the campus, we have zero connections. There is no friends that we know and of course no gang for us to join in. But as a student, we yearn to find a place that we can actually feel belong at, a safe space for us to voice out, and of course, without any adult intervention. And hence, that's the reason why Quadby is created. Our aim is to connect students everywhere. So with the Quadby community, students get to actually seek support from their friends, and also they get to reach out to anyone they need instantaneously from the app itself. Speaking of university life, I definitely miss the 4 years I had in MMU. Honestly and genuinely speaking, those 4 years were actually the best 4 years in my life thus far. The friends that I have met and the lecturers that I got really close with until today. But of course, there are a list of things that are, like list of my favorites. That would of course include the never-ending assignments, deadlines that I had to meet, presentations and finals. But such is life, and those are actually the things that had built up my confidence, my multitasking skills and also resiliency. And truth to be said, building Quadby isn't an easy journey, but it is a good and rewarding one, especially working with students these days. I have personally worked with students from all over Malaysia and also even from Australia, and of course with MMU students. By working with them, you will actually notice how talented and eager they are in learning new things. It is just a very different perspective and very different generation these days. Oh, and also by the way, if you are a university student watching this video right now, search us on Apple App Store or Google Play Store, search for Quadby and join us to hang out together on the app. And thank you Dr. Zakia and also MMU for having me for this video. Forever a Permata Dunia. Thank you and see you.
It's really nice to be back here speaking to all of you. I graduated from MMU Malacca in Bachelor of Accounting. I joined MMU when it was relatively new. It was the few years after or a year after they broke into 2 campuses. Cyberjaya was new. I'm originally from KL, and it was an effort for me at that time not to go to Cyberjaya. I chose to stay back in Malacca, where most of my friends went to Cyberjaya, just because after being at home for so long, I thought, hey, why not, right? Malacca is still far away from home. Unfortunately for some of us from the 97, 98 SPM, we were left behind. We're not able to go overseas at that point in time because of the financial crisis. Quite a bit since when I graduated from MMU. Whether I can't really say that I'm successful. I'm still dreaming about achieving so much more. But when people meet me, it's very rarely that people thought that I would be a local graduate, right? And to be honest, there are many myths about local graduates can't be successful. Let me tell you that I've been in a day school in Subang. I did my bachelor's in MMU, and I just had 1 year stint in the UK doing my master's. And a lot of who I am today was the foundation that was built in MMU. And I'm very proud, I have to say, not because I'm with the alumni here. Any time that I have an opportunity to give a talk like this to the younger audience, millennials as Chua say, and much earlier than that, much younger than you, I would say that you need to be proud to be a local graduate, right? And you need to be able to carry yourself well, and you have nothing to be ashamed for. It's not the institution that you graduate from that matters. Of course, that plays a part in your CV, but it's the experiences and the foundation that you build, that you choose to invent yourself, that matters. I'm currently working in MAYBANK. It's a mouthful job title, but in essence, I'm actually doing client coverage, which actually is relationship management for the corporates. I manage the government of Malaysia, have a lot of dealings with MOF and some of our top GLCs, like to name a few, like Petronas or EPF and whatnot, right? Why am I saying this? Not because, you know, I'm showing off to you, but look, if I can make it, any one of you can. And it is I am one of the senior leadership in the global banking team. I have been working with MAYBANK for 10 years, and I've gotten growth and exposure from an institution like MAYBANK. So if you have an opportunity, I know Alliance Bank, I've met Joel before. I mean, a lot of our local banks are very good. If you have the opportunity, join us, build that network. You know me today, you know, reach out to me. I'm on LinkedIn. Be more than happy. I've got, in fact, a graduate from MMU from financial engineering working with me. His name is Sharifah, and it's one of the talents that we have in MAYBANK. So, you know, you have a lot to be proud for as an MMU graduate.